This video is going to be about something that I've added to my daily mobility routine or my CARs, and it's really just breathing into the thoracic CAR. What you want to do is with the spine, especially the neck and the upper back, a lot of times we have like a lot of excess neurological tension, and sometimes just taking a couple of big deep breaths into those spots can make a huge difference. If you think about it in terms of progressions, if you can't breathe there, then the idea of staying there, being strong there, going there and back, and adding load to that position, it's just really not going to happen. So breathing there to me is really the first step. So we can just go through, just like you've seen with the shoulder, all angles have value, all spots have value. We're starting with our thoracic CAR. The reason I like to use the ball is so when I hug it and I get all the way around it, there's not really a lot of chance for me to squeeze my shoulder blades and compensate through there. So by getting around it, I can really open up my upper back and allow myself to extend and flex through the spine instead of squeezing forward and back. Okay, so first step, just flexion. From here, go through your exhale, screw your feet into the ground, pull the belly button in, start off tall. And I can even just work on, I'm gonna run through it, but if I wanted to, I could work on segmentally coming all the way up, segmentally coming all the way down. Say I get to a spot here, my spine's not used to being here, I feel some tension. Take a big deep breath in, exhale it all the way out. See if I can pull myself into a little bit more flexion there. What I'm trying to expand is really what's stretching. So I know that this is the opening angle as I flex my spine. So what I want to think about doing is filling up the posterior side of my rib cage. If I wanted to take that a step further and add some rotation, I can come from here, I can rotate to the side. Now this is what's opening. I shouldn't feel any pinching on my right side, nothing here in the front. And now I can stay right here, same thing, making sure my hips haven't turned. Take a big deep breath, expand this part of my rib cage. So 3 to 5 breaths there. Then from there, I can go into a side bend. So again, I'm bending that way, so now the left side is what's gonna be opening up. Take a big deep breath, think about lateral expansion, actually filling up the sides, fully exhaling it out. Then when I go into extension, as I'm here, this is one where it's going to be everybody's going to have a lot of trouble. Their paraspinals, all this stuff's going to go a little bit crazy and they might feel uncomfortable here. A really good cue for you guys is try to take the ball and think about taking it diagonally up to the ceiling. So most people are going to just lean back and they're going to end up cranking on one segment. But what I want to try to do is see if I can actually extend my spine nice and tall instead of just cranking back. And then when I think about bringing the ball diagonally up to the ceiling, that's when I'm going to get into that extra extension. Take some big deep breaths. Now, since I'm expanding the front or stretching the front and all this stuff, what I can do is try to take that big deep breath and get as much of this part of my rib cage to fill up, essentially facilitating the stretch from the inside. So wherever along your thoracic CAR you're getting to and you're finding a little bit of uncomfortable, maybe you feel yourself all of a sudden start to hold your breath, maybe you start to see your neck start to fire up or even tilt back, go back to that spot, learn to stay there and learn to really execute some good breathing, focusing on maximum expansion and long exhales so that you can decrease some of that neurological tone and really own that position. Give that a try.